sure that I'm in tip-top shape for season 4 and beyond. And right now, I'm doing some push-ups, and you might think, hey Alec, you're doing this push-up wrong. But no, I'm doing a certain type of push-up where instead of putting my arms out like that, I'm putting them back, and it's working on different muscles, and it's a lot harder than normal push-ups. And since I'm doing them in the water's getting into my clothes, and I'm absorbing the water, making my body heavier, and it's harder on the muscles. Well, I'm gonna keep doing all sorts of different exercises to make sure that I'm fit and ready to go. So, if you guys would like to help me for season 4 and beyond, what you can do is just go on the website and there's a little link and it's called Producer Portal. Now if you go there, you'll see tons of different options on how you can help, from supporting us to go to a certain location or even just donating. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I call them burpees. You might call them by a different name, but it's a really good workout. I do these almost every day, and they come handy if you need to get on top of a mountain and signal someone you're lost like this. But all it is just a push-up, a jog, and then a jumping jack. Maybe more if you want. But it's a really good workout. Works on your arms, your legs, everything. But you can get out of breath really fast by doing these. And if you want more of a challenge, try them in the water. So, if you want to check out the Producer Portal, all you gotta do, go up to your search bar, type in www.alecwilderland.com. But while you go check that out, I'm gonna keep exercising. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I call them jump shots, but this exercise can come in handy for all sorts of stuff. And one of them is if you gotta put up a bear hang. Because when you put up a bear hang, you usually have rocks tied to the end of a string, which is also tied to where your food is. And what you do is you grab the rock, throw it over a high tree limb, it comes down, you tie it up, and your bear hang's good to go. And again, this exercise really works out a lot. It's based off of making jump shots in basketball. So, I'm guessing you guys made it over to the Producer Portal, okay? You saw everything. And that link at the top is probably the easiest. That is the donate button. And that helps out with everything. Okay, so the exercise I'm doing now, I call Around the World. And what it is it's just like when you play leapfrog, you jump like a frog, but you're going in a square shape. And this is just in case I get to go to Australia, I gotta be ready so that I can jump with the kangaroos. Okay, so these next ones I call worm push-ups, and therefore if you just don't want to do the other push-ups, and they work on flexibility, but you gotta be careful because they're kind of dangerous to do and you can run into stuff. So what you do is you kind of do the worm when you're doing push-ups. So you go, it's like a fish out of water. Okay, so this exercise right here, there's a lot of different ways you can do it, but I call it 6 inches. And what you do is you're gonna lay back and you can sit on your hands and you put your legs 6 inches off the ground. And this is a really intense ab workout. It hurts a lot, but it'll help if you're climbing trees. If you've ever climbed a tree and had to pull yourself up on a tree limb, you'll know that you really have to use your abs. And you might shake a little bit because you're really straining your muscles. And sometimes you do 3 different settings. There's 1, and then there's 2, and then there's 3. And you just put your legs at different angles. 1 is like 6 inches off the ground, 2 is at a 45-degree angle, and 3 is usually 90 degrees. And sometimes people will, if they're a rebel, they'll put their arms out and they'll move them around a little bit and it really hurts. Or sometimes you can just go up, spread your legs apart, go up, go back down, go up, spread your legs apart, go up, go back down. But hopefully you've gone over and you've checked out the Producer Portal, and you might be thinking to yourself, well Alec, season 3's not even done. Why are you preparing for season 4? Is that the entire summer I filmed and I filmed for season 3. I got almost no breaks. So what we did was we started with two episodes, and then in the middle of the summer we did Africa, and to end the summer we did 2 more episodes. So season 3 is already done, and we're getting ready for season 4. Okay, so I'm just doing all I can to make sure that season 4 and beyond is as wild as possible, and I'm preparing for every possible place that we could end up filming in the future. Okay, so right now I'm jogging, and this is in case I get to do an episode in Hawaii, and there's any volcanoes that erupt. I gotta make sure I don't get eaten by the lava, so I gotta be in tip-top shape so I can run away from the lava. So hopefully by this time you've been able to head over to the Alec and Wilderland website and check out the producer portal and see how you can help with season 4 and beyond. And what I'm doing here, I call them belt kicks, and what you're gonna do is put your hand on your belt line and you're gonna kick side to side. You're gonna step and you're gonna kick, and this helps with your hips and your legs. And when you're outside, you're usually hiking around, and it always helps to work out your legs. And if you have to fend yourself off from evil ninjas in the forest that attack, you can train by doing this. I do my crane kick. Okay, so I made a big decision to help out with season 4, and what I'm gonna do is I decided to be homeschooled. And filming these episodes takes a pretty long time. I spent the entire summer filming all of season 3, including Africa. Now that's a lot of footage. So, since I'm gonna be homeschooled now, I'm gonna have more time to go to where you guys live in your wilder lands. And what I'm doing here, this exercise is called ice climbers, just in case I get to go to Russia, and I know it's really cold there compared to Texas, or compared to anywhere else on the planet. So what you're gonna do is just have one leg back and one leg forward, and you're going to switch and switch, and it's really a workout. Okay, so now I'm stretching some more, and I call this one a torso twist. Just like bend your knee like that, put the other leg straight out, put your elbow on that knee and twist your back as far as you can. Make sure not to snap your spinal cord, because that'd be bad. And you stretch, like count to 10. And then you're gonna switch over, do the same thing on the other side, and stretch over like that. And it doesn't hurt too bad compared to all the other stretches. It's actually pretty easy. And hopefully by now you guys have gone over and checked out the producer portal. And that is the future of season 4 and beyond. And stay tuned, because there's going to be more stuff coming out for season 3, including the Africa episode, which is going to be awesome. So thank all you guys very much. And for my final stretch, I'm not too good at it, but I'm still perfecting it. I'm going to try and get this foot right here over this head right here.
Ah, my spleen!